Okay. Oh, my voice is. What's in my voice? Hey, y'all. Drink me some tea because my voice ain't voicing. Hey, y'all. Hey, Shirley. Uh, Lexley. Marie Keller. Burton. I'm gonna scroll up. I think I'm missing people. Shirley Middleton. Stacy Johnson. Girl, you about to get kicked out, Tanisha Charles. I almost thought that shit said Tanisha. Tay, Tay, Tay. I'm gonna need you to pick. I know that might be your legal name, Tanisha. Let me put this up so everybody can see. Y'all see that name? I said Tatum got her new damn last name. Tanisha Charles in here. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, how y'all doing? Let's see. Stacy, Cynthia, Stacy Cherise, Marie Keller, Burton, hi. Sharon Randolph, hey. Cherry Smith, hey, hey. Judy Glaston, Delphine Worthy, you always in here. I'm going to have to give you a door prize. It's so good. Ella Smith, Lucy Callie, excuse me, Kimberly Martin, Sarita Black, hey. April Terry, Karen Bush, Brenda Lamb, Adonis Cox, Barbara Peters, hey Coco, hey Kimberly, Wanda Howell, Jordan James, Emily Thomas, Lucy Call. Listen, y'all, I haven't been back online. Wait, let me get my facts straight before I lie. Yeah, I haven't been back online since yesterday. Well, actually, it was like super early this morning. Um, when I did the interview, with Miss Veronica. So I want to talk to you all about that. I did talk to her again today. I want to give you guys an update on that. And she also sent me some receipts and stuff. So, you know. Hey, everybody. All right, we're going to get started. I'm over here sipping on ginger tea because my throat's a little, Let's see. All right, guys. So please thumbs up this live. It's free. It's free 99. Thumbs up the live, heart it, smiley face, etc. If you are not following me, please make sure that you are. I would really appreciate it. A lot of you are not. If everyone who came to this page religiously followed me, I would probably be at 20,000 teammates by now. So sometimes I hover over people's names like, how is this person not following me? Because they're always in the on the lives and very engaging and all that stuff. So I'm shocked sometimes when I see some of the names. Please make sure you're following and that you like this live and that you heart it. All right, so we're gonna get straight to it. As your favorite cook says, because y'all heard what Miss Veronica said. She said, "I'll be damn, her ass can't cook." when she went to Crook's house and Crook was over there Googling recipes. Now that's not the first time we heard that. Stephanie said something very similar in a comment on one of these pages. I think it was Boss Lady's page, like maybe a couple weeks ago. She already told us that Cook gets all her recipes from the internet, from Google. Now, Miss Veronica, she doesn't strike me as a liar, and that story flowed too naturally and rolled right off her tongue to be a lie. Okay, Crook can't cook. Okay, that's the new chant. Crook can't cook. Crook can't cook. Crook can't cook. Crook can't. Let me stop. All right, she can't cook though. Lucy Call. All right, let me tell, if you're new to this page, welcome. This is not a support group, okay? For Gamblers Anonymous, okay? For Gambleholics, or for Take and Crook. This is not your judge. This forum is on the extreme end of the spectrum of being their supporter, okay? On the opposite end. So please, if you're going to come in here, you are welcome to, you're welcome to have a seat, pull up a seat, fill up your cup with tea. You're very welcome. But please, please do not cause a scene in this room, because these people, like the street team over here, they definitely will get in your ass seat, okay? So let's get started. So a couple of housekeeping rules. If you bear with me a second, let me bring it up. All right, here we go. So on this page, we do things a little bit differently around here. I'm going to go over the disclaimer with you guys, let you know who we're talking about, and I have some receipts in this presentation too, from a very reliable source. All right, so let's get started. So, as many of you know, we are gathered here today to discuss Carmen Smith. She has one last name that we know of. And we're discussing Carmen and her wife, and or her wife to be. Okay. So that person's name is Tay. Her name is Tanisha, but she likes to be called Tay, or Tay if you're feeling a little hood that day. So Carmen Smith and Tay Aceman, Costa, McKinnis, Harris, Brown. Let me see if I can do it without looking. Aceman, Costa, McKinnis, Harris, Brown, Davis. Davis up there? No. Aceman, Costa. I wouldn't have guessed that. Tosta, Mobley, you name it, she claims it. And possibly Smith. It's probably Smith by now too. If it's not, I mean, they're on their way to being Smith. So she's going to add yet another last name to all of these married names and aliases and all of that. I mean, personally, I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I need one name, okay? And if I get married again, I'm not gonna hold on to the name. Now, I'm going to let you guys know what Crook said about that, about Stephanie doing that, but we'll get into that in just a second. If I got married, there's no way I'm going to keep adding all those names to my portfolio. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's what happened. What I think happened was what I've shared with this group before, but I know new people, again, come in all the time. So I'm from New York. And, some of my brothers, they, I have a big family. I have 8 siblings. A couple of my brothers, they are definitely, they're out there, they are some, I can't say killers, but they're New Yorkers too, right? And I will tell you that, Tay's always claiming New York, which is absolutely ridiculous, but they get in trouble. When they get in trouble with the law, I know at least 2 of my siblings have done this for sure. Got in trouble with the law. And when cops pull you over, because you know how profiling works, even if you're walking down the street, and that has happened to both of my brothers before, you give them a name. You say to them, they're going to say, hey, you have ID on you? Of course, a scammer is going to say no, right? Say, allegedly is a scammer, allegedly, and we looked at the rap sheet. Hey, ma'am, you have any license and identification on you? No. All right, what's your name then? Tanisha Costa Tosta Rastapasa. And they're like, what? They look in the system, they, look it up, Tanisha Costa Rastapasta, and it's not there. Nobody exists with that name. And a lot of times, depending on if the cop's lazy, depending on if the cop doesn't want to, write a report that night, or depending on, how crooked he is, he might let you go. All right. That does happen quite a bit. You give it an alias in hopes that nothing comes back on that name. And then they're like, all right, you're free. But a lot of times what the police will do is you coming up with that Rasta Pasta name, Pasta Rasta, Mobley Costa, you coming up with that, they're definitely probably going to take you down to the precinct, and because it's such a unique name, and they probably think that you are trying to pull one over on them. And usually that's what they do. So when they get it down to the precinct, this is how she got these names. Because I know, because this has happened to at least a couple of my brothers that I've had to bail out of jail before. And I didn't know who the hell asked for when I went to jail or what name they used during that arrest. Okay, so when Tay has been arrested many times, okay, she was convicted of larceny in the state of Virginia, okay, and she was sentenced to 12 months of prison time, okay, for larceny, found guilty. However, she must have had a damn good attorney, defendant, and the judge probably was just hungry and trying to go home that day. That does happen too. You know what I'm saying? So it got reduced, her sentence of 12 months prison time to, like it was suspended, is what it was. And that usually means, just to level set for everyone, and you all are smart, everyone follows my page, y'all all scholars over here, okay? But she, who knows what, aliases she used or whatever, blah, blah. But when they get you down to the precinct and they run your fingerprints, and it comes like all your real shit's coming back. But what the cops do is they will, whatever alias you try to play them with, they're going to put that in the system under your real profile. So the next time they pull you over or they stop you walking down the street and you trying to use that Rasta pasta shit again, they're going to know, because they're going to know. Damn, I had to catch myself just, they're going to know. They're going to know because they put it in the system, every alias. One of my brothers, I went to look up because, I have a lot of siblings, as I said, and I don't get along with all my siblings. I'm not even going to sit here and tell you that lie because it's the truth. I don't. And one day I'm like, let me go see what this joker been up to. So I went and looked in the state system, and this Negro had every name in the family attached to his name. I'm like, God damn. So when I look at Rasta Pastas, that reminds me of, all the criminality that lifelong that some of my siblings have done. All right, enough of that. Because guess what? Crook said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about the street. So we're not going to worry about that. All right. So, disclaimer, okay? Now we're talking about some serious heavy shit on this page. We're talking about embezzlement. We're talking about fraud. We're talking about elder abuse. We're talking about a lot of things on this page, right? As it pertains to just crook and take, pinky in the brain, So, I know a few people. And, I called one of my attorney friends, a few weeks ago and said, hey, I'm putting this disclaimer in my presentation for this page that I'm running now. I want you to look over it, make sure it's ironclad. Nothing's really ironclad because there's always a loophole around everything in life. So he looked at it and he gave me a couple of pointers, and that was it. So here's the disclaimer, and it covers me and anyone who writes on this page, okay, who belongs to this page. Now, if you're a little straggler coming over here, a rose goldie, this shit doesn't apply to you. I'm extending my umbrella to everyone on this page and everything that's written on this page by members or followers of this page, period. All right. So we investigate on this platform, on this page. We investigate any and every person or persons of interest who presents themselves in a sketchy, shady ass, arrogant, hoity-toity, pinky up in the air. We're going to investigate you. Overtly ratchet, egregiously disrespectful, and harsh manner. Yes, I wrote that. So basically, anybody that's shady to me can get it. But right now, Crook and Take has so much shit going on. I don't even need to, or I definitely don't have the time to look up other people, but I don't need to look them up. You know why? Meaning all those other people that y'all be like, oh, go look at Miss Cleo. Go look at Rolly, like all of this stuff. You guys send me messages all day. I'm not gonna ask y'all to stop because some stuff I don't be seeing. Sometimes you send me stuff and I'm like, where does this come from? But by and large, please, y'all, like cut back on the messages to me. Y'all be really trying to get me to see stuff, and I don't be looking at shit because my plate's full. But I do appreciate the gesture. Okay, so I'm gonna let you know on this page now, Crook Crook is definitely a lesbian, obviously. Take is, you know what? We need to call him Crook and Took because that shit rhymes. But Crook, obviously, Crook's a soft stud. Yes, I said it. She wants to be hard or masculine or regular stud, but she's not. She's definitely a soft stud for sure. So Crook's a lesbian, and Took is bisexual, I would think, right? Allegedly, that's what I've heard on the street. I just don't get, lifelong, never having dick vibes from her. I don't. All right. So I say that to say anything I say about them, I am not talking about the entire populace of the LGBTQIA plus community. All right. I'm a New Yorker. You all already know this about me, which means I have grown up around any and every walk of life. Okay. Straight, gay, trans, Asian, Blasian, you name it. I'm a New Yorker. We grew up around all that. I really fucks with the LGBTQIA community, QIA plus, heavy. All right. I advocate for y'all. I'm marching your parades. I spend my money for your causes. I will curse somebody ass out if they say X, Y, and Z that y'all shouldn't be getting da da da. Yes, I rides with the community. So if you ever hear me call Took a dyke or whatever, yeah, I'm talking about her. Okay. It's kind of like you can talk about people in your family or people you're really, close to as a friend, but nobody else can't talk shit about them, right? So yes, I get a pass to talk about these two motherfuckers because no, I'm not homophobic. No, absolutely not. All right. And we also don't discriminate against people who are now there was a lady, an advocate, who reached out to me yesterday. She was very nice about it and very kind. Let me see if I can pull up a text message. Now she watches this disclaimer, and everyone should be watching and listening. She sent me a message on Messenger on Facebook. I have so many messages, I don't even know if I can find that message, but she gave me a heads up about terminology that I use in this disclaimer. And I really appreciated it. And let me tell you why I appreciated it. Because, as I've shared with you all before, I am not above correction. All right. I am not on this platform to tell you I know everything about everything in the world. And a lot of people do act like that. I appreciate when you guys pull my coattail and say, hey, actually, that's not appropriate to say, or, whatever. That makes me better. And when you know better, you do better, right? Let's see. I don't know if it was anyway. The message that I got was, it was very nicely worded, but she said that using the term handicap is a slur, and it's akin to calling a Black person colored. Now, I didn't know this, all right? I can't keep up on every socially acceptable terminology for even my race. We were niggas, colored, Negro, Black, and now we're African American. All right. So I can't keep up. That's enough to keep up with all the terminology that my people have been going through. However, again, I want to know when I'm saying something wrong, and most especially if I am offending a class of people. That's exactly what I'm saying I don't want to do here. So I haven't had an opportunity to take the H word out of my disclaimer, but it will be taken out, and I'll come up with something else. I think she told me something else that I can say, but I don't remember. Anyway, I don't discriminate against anyone who is challenged physically. Can I say that? I'm pretty sure. Anyone who's mentally challenged, physically challenged, spiritually challenged, emotionally damaged and challenged. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking about Crook and Took. They check all those boxes, all right? And if I'm saying something about, she's such a, can you say retard? Probably not. I don't know. But I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking about those two. And then finally, anything that I say on this page, verbally and or in written form, is alleged. It's allegedly, right? Anything you all say on this page, we're going to say it's covered and filed under allegedly. I don't give a damn if I'm reading directly from the court document. I'm going to say allegedly, all right, just to cover my ass and to cover your ass as well. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a judge. I'm tired of people getting in my box asking me this. Hey, are you a judge? Are you an attorney? No, I'm not. But I am a person who likes to break shit down and get understanding from it and then feed it to you all, right? In a manner in which that doesn't go over your head. So, yeah, I'm not an attorney, but I'm not an idiot either. All right, we got that out of the way. Oh my God, I'm thirsty. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pre-record this damn disclaimer. The disclaimer in that long-ass last trail of last names. If I don't, I'm going to have to do Tay et al. Okay? Now, if you ever been to school and you ever did a proper paper, especially in college, you know what et al. Means. Okay? I'm tired of listing out all those last-ass names, long-ass names. I'm just going to call her Tay et al. From now on. But I may have to pre-record this disclaimer because it is long. All right, I have something to show you all. Let me see. Am I going to show you these receipts first? Or not yet. I'm not going to show you the receipts yet. But what I am going to do is show you a clip. Before I show you that clip, I'm going to please block Renee Brewer. Yeah, I got some new moderators. I had I'm blocking her, so I'm just letting you know what I'm doing while I'm talking to you. Had an open call last night for moderators and ran into some really, really good people on the Zoom call that I had set up. I'm a very particular person. I'm not going to just give someone moderator status over my page. Like, I'm definitely not going to do that because you can do a lot of shit with that. Stephanie probably was the moderator on page, Crook's, and that's probably why Crook was like, you deleted my page. Now, moderators can't delete your page, but there is other shit that they can do to hurt your page. So I had a meet and greet because, I'm a consummate professional. This is what we do. And tomorrow we're going to have orientation. Yep, you heard it. And training. It'll be super quick and super fast, but I don't want them to just be blocking y'all when y'all start talking shit, because y'all some shit talkers in here sometimes. Not my teammates, but the Rose Goldies. So just going over with them what should be blocked, what should not. Blocking should be an absolute last option. All right. Deleting comments 100% all day. Maybe even putting them in timeout, because I know I can do that from here on this platform. So we do have moderators. I know you all are like, where the fuck are the moderators when I get on late like this, because they do slip into the room. But you all do handle them. You definitely put them in their place, but you can't delete or block them. So got some new moderators rolling out tomorrow for you guys. So anyway, so you all know that I was on the bullhorn, as my grandmother would say. I know I'm getting old. When I start saying stuff that ancient people in my family used to say, I'm getting old, definitely. We all were on the live last night. I like to get on late. I'm a night owl, right? And I had a gem dropped in my lap, and you all saw it when it happened. I put the microphone on mute just out of respect for that person's privacy, right? I didn't want you all to hear me talking to that person unless and until that person gave me their explicit consent to do so, and which is why I muted the mic, right? But I have been told about this lady ever since I started this page who had cancer and who was going to the casino with Crook, and who got scammed out of an opportunity to make money. Let me put it like that. Or just scammed out of money. And I'm not even going to say an opportunity to make money. So this lady, I've been, I do a lot of shit. I work full time. I just have a lot on my plate. So this lady reached out to me. Y'all saw it last night and said, hey, I know who Carmen is. And I have some receipts, and I know shit on her that, da-da-da-da. And I already knew she did because she's been on my radar for a couple of weeks. So I dropped my digits, and called her up. And lo and behold, she shocked the hell out of us last night or this morning. It was super late. late/early. I was shocked. I know I know you all was sitting there with your mouth hanging open. She dropped the freaking bomb on Carmen's ass last night. I know you all have seen it, and that's why you're here, because you know you want me to chop it down for you, break it up. So, in a nutshell, this is what she said. And then I'm going to show you evidence of she's not freaking lying. Okay. She said to us last night, this morning, yeah. So, my name is Veronica, and I met Carmen in a casino. And I said, okay, doing what? Was she hanging out? Was she, playing the slots, blackjack? What was she doing? Set the scene for us. So she said that Crook was playing poker, right? I'd always heard she was a gambler, but I had no idea what she was playing. I should have known it wasn't 21 blackjack, because you got to be, semi-smart to play that game and sharp and fast and know what your hand is against the dealers. I digress. So the lady goes, Miss Veronica goes, I met her in a casino. So I'm like, okay, so you met her in a casino. She said, at the poker table. I said, okay. I said, well, she said, and she was not doing good. She wasn't winning. I said, okay, well, what does that mean? How much was she losing? Was it a lot? Was it, just a little bit? What was it? She said, oh, no. No. It was a lot. It was tens of thousands of dollars. I said, what? I didn't say that, but that's what I said in my mind. So, she went on to tell us about how Crook took her out to dinner. See, this is the shit that Take did to Crook when they first met. Take, I'm going to digress for a minute, and then I'm going to get back on track. I need to make a point. Take went and bought Crook that watch. You all saw it, and you heard me bust it down too, break all the details down. And there's a nice little decent watch. It was $2,100, and Crook was all beside herself. I ain't never had nobody do that for me. I mean, I get my watches from the gas station, and nothing's wrong with gas station watches. But you're talking about a gas station watch and a $2,000 watch. That's a big difference. I feel that Took, which would be Take, that she bought that watch for Crook because she knows that that's an investment, right? If I buy you something nice, this is how a lot of people work, not just her, just in general, like Crook, like Carmen did with that lady for the dinner. It's an investment, right? I buy you something, especially something nice. I spend money on you, and now you know what I like, and now it's your turn to buy me stuff, right? Okay. It's an investment, especially for Crook. She probably files this all under like her marketing and shit at the end of the year. You got to have a marketing budget. So anyway, Crook, the lady says that, she's losing all this money, And she said, I said, well, did she ask you for money? Like, what did she do? So the lady was like, well, when we're at the table, if somebody lost all their money, especially tens of thousands of dollars, we slide them a chip, like $100 chip. I'm very familiar with what she's saying. Like, I don't think I've ever done that for a stranger, but damn sure for my family, if I was sitting at a blackjack table in a casino and they lost all their chips, I've definitely tossed them a chip across the table. Like, here you go, make it shake. You know what I'm saying? So that's like petty stuff. So when I asked her, well, what about real money? Like, has she ever, asked you for money? She ever gave you money? And she said no. So what her beef was, because I'm like, okay, if she never gave you money or took money, from you, like, how did she get the money? So Crook befriended this woman. Okay. She was sitting right next to her in the casino. And she started talking to her or whatever. And then they went to dinner or lunch or whatever. And Crook, I said, well, what did y'all talk about? She said, like, family and life. She told me about her seasoning lines and how she's Chef Carmen and da-da-da. Again, planting those seeds, right? You plant seeds and wait for the rain to come and pick your damn harvest, right? So Crook's dropping all these seeds. Yeah, I'm this person, I'm that. I got a large following on social media. All the shit she said to the Gibsons, really, right? They did say she said that. Oh, I know people, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. So the lady reveals that Crook had was asking her for rides to the casino on a regular basis, okay? And that, she didn't, when she ran out of money, I said, what did she do? She said she would call Ashley and her daughter, and see if she can get money or just call around or whatever, and get money. And now we know that Latrice was not lying, because she's definitely said that, and she showed the receipts too. Like, bitch, you owe me money. But not now. I don't think she owed, but you did, and I've lent you money several times. And Crook, what could she do? The text messages was there. You know what her answer was to Latrice when Latrice said that? Oh, I lent you money. That Crook one say, she didn't say no, you didn't. Her defense was, so what? That sounds like some crackhead shit right there. So what? I paid you back. I mean, I don't even know if that's true, but her so what? It was a so what for me. Okay. So she said that Crook would call Karina, boss lady, and try to talk to her, and or boss will call her or whatever for updates on whatever business or whatever. And Crook would be at the casino with all the machines going off, like y'all know how those machines are, noisy as hell. And Crook would be like, in my mind, oh my gosh. So Miss Veronica said that she was definitely like, shh, right? I'm like, well, why was she doing that? I mean, of course I knew why, but I need you to say it, right? So she said, well, of course she didn't want them to know that she was at the casino, I said, okay. So she said, they went to the casino a few times together. Crook was riding around with her soft top all sliced up and shit, like what's that? Edward Scissorhands reached through the back or something. All in my mind, that's how it looked, all sliced up like Freddy Krueger got to it. And I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, well, it wasn't fixed. It was like, that's why she wanted to ride to the casino, which is what I was getting at. So they go to the casino a few times, and and then they lose touch with each other for whatever reason. Oh, Carmen also asked her to send her a copy of her card to the lady's home, and Crook's in at the the casino, and Crook needs a hotel room, but she can't get one. She claims they're all sold out. Now, we heard that shit before. When Miss Veronica told me that, I said, you mean like when in my mind, that you mean like how Mexico, a tourist attraction, and that's the area she was in, were sold out of rooms when she was down there, and Kim and Charette flew down. That was the same alibi she used to sleep in their room. Oh, all the hotels are over. They're booked up. There's nothing. Yeah, you always gonna be able to find a room in Mexico somewhere along that strip. Always. They're built and designed for heavy travel, and spring break and all that. So she says that Crook's like, oh, she said she couldn't get a room, and she was like, I don't know why she couldn't get a room, because she's a tier something. Okay, so you all know, if you go to the casino, they have these like membership cards, and the more you pay, the higher your status is in that hotel. I know that for a fact. Okay, you can be sitting at the hotel, and my uncle has done this, God bless his soul, plenty of times, and he damn sure was a high roller on the blackjack tables, and they would bring him shit like, I swear to God, whole cartons of cigarettes and Newports. All he had to do was, wave his little hand, call a pit boss over and say, would you mind please get me, pack a case of Newports? They bring that shit over because he was in there spending like heavy. Okay. So Carmen should be at that level, right? She should be at that platinum level, that chairman's holder level is what, it's called at the Taj Mahal. You have chairman's holders. And so Miss Veronica was like shocked, like, why would she need me to get her a room or need my points to help her? And why is she asking me to send her card, to help her get a room, send my card to help her get a room? Because the hotel reserves room for people who are high rollers. I know this for a fact. They hold on to a group of rooms so that even if high rollers haven't made a reservation yet, just in case they come down. So Miss Veronica was like, damn, that's kind of strange. Like, you like big boss, and you like spending big boy money at this casino, and they know it because your card shows it, but you can't get a room somehow, some way. and they were sold out. If they were sold out, then how were you getting a room? What the hell was the room was that you wanted to get from them? I thought you said they were sold out. Okay. So the lady sends her a copy of her card. Like, the lady's sweet. Y'all met her today. She's super sweet and kind. So she's like, shit, I don't want her to be out there assed out, in the street. So she sent the card with her member number on it. And the plan was to combine. I'm just recapping the story for people who did not see the video, people who can't comprehend what was going on, whatever it may be, right? Just recapping. And this is called level setting, right? So she sends Crook a copy of her card. And Crook goes up to the counter. I knew this shit wasn't going to work when the lady told me that she did that, because I just knew. Let me leave it at that. Crook goes up to the counter like, hey, in my mind, hey, I have these points for myself and also for this person. Now, these casinos they don't play games. Like, you can't just go up there with a damn copy on your phone, a picture of a card or fax card, and you think they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, we'll take the points off. So needless to say, it didn't work, right? So so this concerned the lady, like, damn, she's supposed to be, I know she's top level. And she said that level, in order to get to the level that Crook is or whatever, you have to spend $150,000 a year to maintain that status. And I believe that shit, because that's how casinos work. And so she was confused, like, man, if you are at that level, which she was, why aren't they moving heaven and earth for you to do all kind of shit, bending over backwards? So that didn't tick and tie really for Miss Veronica, right? So I'm like, okay, so what, like, did y'all ever go back to the casino? She said, yeah, we used to go to the casino all the time. Carmen would reach out to me and say, hey, what's up? You want to make a run? And the lady would be looking at her phone like, no, like this is an impromptu run. Absolutely not. So fast forward, the lady finds out she has cancer, unfortunately. And I guess it hadn't been communicated to Crook, because after the lady, received her treatment, was put on a treatment plan, she went to the casino. Some people like the casino, don't judge. Some people found it's like an outlet, right? So the lady rolls up in the casino, and lo and behold, who is there? It's Crook, because Crook hangs out there. You know what I'm saying? This is Crook's homeroom. He had homeroom in college. This is in high school. This is her homeroom, okay? So the lady sees Crook, and Crook sees the lady, and Crook's looking like, is that Veronica? She didn't have Take there to scan for her, because Take got those eyes, baby. She be scanning shit like it's a Scantron from school. Those pink and white Scantron. You circle the bubble on a sheet. That bitch, those eyes are Scantron worthy. But she wasn't there. She didn't even know her at the time. So the lady is looking at Crook, because she knows Crook, when she see her. And Crook's looking like, so she said why she didn't recognize her was because she had, cut off or lost all her hair because of the treatments. And then Crook goes, hey, is that you, Veronica? Yes, it's me. She's like, oh my God, you look so different. Blah, 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 blah. So Miss Veronica tells her, yeah, I have cancer. And you ever see those cartoons when those characters stumble across a pot of gold or something like that, and they eyeballs turn to these big ass green dollar signs? In my mind, that's the energy, and that's how Crook was coming when she heard that shit, right? It's not funny, but it is. So the lady tells her, yes, I have I have cancer. And Crook goes into I'm so sorry, but I know that shit was working, right? And twerking, trying to figure out how to be lurking. Yes. So the lady, she tells her da 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 da. So I think I don't know that they went to the casino again after that, but I have a clip for you, and you all probably remember this if you have been following Crook for a while. I have actual beautiful beam footage. Okay, roll that beautiful beam footage of Crook doing exactly what the hell this lady accused her of doing. Okay. So let me set it up for you. The lady goes to start her treatment like there all the time. And I think she was admitted to the hospital, but she certainly was there treating it very aggressively. And on her last day, they take you outside the room and let you ring the bell, which is a very nice thing to do, right? And Crook was there. And I'm gonna show you this video real quick. First of all, Crook lied her ass off in this video to a stranger, for no damn reason. So they're in the lobby waiting for Miss Veronica to, finally check out her room. You've been to a hospital, they're giving you your discharge orders, blah, 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 blah. Crook's in the lobby with her 2 phones, okay, / money makers, all right? She's in the lobby, and those shits were probably fully charged that day. Now, y'all know her phone's always dead, but they were probably fully charged that day because this is a big story, right? So Crook's in the lobby with some guy named Anthony, or I don't remember, maybe Mike or something. And the lady, Miss Veronica, walks out with her, oncologist. I mean, she said he was her doctor, but I mean, he was probably her oncologist, right? So Crook's there. She stands up. And before the lady comes out, there's another lady who walks up. I don't know if she's part of the care team or someone. And the lady says to Crook, "Hey, how are you?" She goes, "I'm good. How are you?" She was like, who are you all to? She was like, "Family. That's my family." Just lying. That shit rolled off her tongue, baby. Like butter. Okay. Like butter on a hot ass bagel. That shit was rolling. Let me play it for you and see what she did and how she made sure she was in the shot for the video for this, big moment. Take a look.
Do her final cancer walk. She beat cancer, last treatment, and
let me pause this and set this up for you because she's speaking very low. She's setting the ambiance for this video to tell everyone what's happening while she's in the lobby and the lady's coming out for her last treatment. She's setting it up, right? I'm just telling you this because you can't really hear it. So I'm telling you what she's doing. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, hearts, laughy, smiley, all of that, please. All right, here we go.
there's so many of you guys that are going through this and have dealt with cancer, and to be here to share in this I don't even know what to say. I know she's probably going to be emotional, and hopefully give encouragement to so many people that are going through it, and so many people that have went through cancer. So we're waiting on her to finish her visit, and then they're gonna call us back, and we're gonna ring the bell and we're gonna turn it on. So that's where I'm at this morning at the doctor's office. Thank God, and that she's completed her journey with cancer, and we're gonna pray that God keep her safe. That's good, Kim. He's not gonna sign it. That's good. You can stop. Put it up. Okay. Yeah.
She said, "That's it. You can stop. Turn it off."
And I know Kim come up here a lot. Kim come up here. I don't know, just about every day though. Kim. Yeah, come over here with us. This right here, guys. This is Kim. She's me and Veronica's friend. Y'all don't start nothing, just a friend. But she is amazing, and she thought she was so thoughtful. She got the balloons and the flowers, and I was just commending her for being so thoughtful. I'm like, dang, my brain don't work like most people, but most female brains work like this. Something wrong with my brain. My brain kind of, what do you call it? I don't know. But it's not about. It's about to get. I mean, this is so special. you know, not only you being here, but the balloons and the flowers to complete and beat cancer. We're gonna celebrate. So at the bell ringing service, we about to have a ball. What you got, Anthony? Hey, how are y'all? Good. Were you waiting for us to come back?
No, I'm actually one of Veronica's friends. I work upstairs. I'm Stacy.
Okay.
And y'all are?
Family.
Okay, I thought so. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, she always comes every day.
Oh, good.
So we're just waiting to do the cancer walk with her.
Good. Yay.
Y'all see how that lie rolled effortlessly right off of fucking Crook's lips. The lady was trying to have, you know, a decent conversation with her. And she said, "Nice to meet you," to Crook. And she didn't say anything back. Terrible. And then the lady's like, "Well, who are y'all?" She's like, "Family." Just lying for no reason whatsoever. But, okay.
So, very special moment, her final treatment. So we're kind of waiting. So you're gonna do it with her too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw her ring the bell when she finished chemo.
Okay.
So,
So what you got, Anthony?
What do you mean?
On there? Do you have anything?
Yeah.
What do people say?
They like your dressing. They're saying thank you.
I can't hear you.
They're saying prayers and good morning, and they like your pink outfit.
I like my pink.
I do like it too.
Thank you. Thank you.
And God is good. Yes, God is good all the time.
All the time. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's go.
You ready?
Yeah, they ready for it.
Oh, shit. She like action time.
Hold on.
Get that sauce walk.
Hold on, Kim.
900 beautiful people. Almost 100 beautiful people over here. And good morning. I forgot who said good morning, but good morning. I wasn't trying to ignore you.
Oh, here's Veronica. Hello.
Thank you. It's the chef. Hope it can. Yay.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I can do it right here.
Hold on, chef. Chef.
Oh, Dr. Pollard. Okay.
Oh, I gotta take pictures so that you guys can get in the
No, it's a video.
your video. Okay, all right.
I'll put Dr. Pollard. Yeah,
in here? All right.
Yeah,
So this is the doctor guy.
this is my doctor,
Hey.
Dr. Pollard. He has
All right.
been great. The staff here has been
a
wonderful, amazing. Kevin back there in the back, bless his heart, and Amanda and Justin. They all been just great. All of
Thank
them.
everybody. Thank God.
Happy to help. Happy to
Yes,
help.
yes.
Yeah.
But everybody, please go and get your examinations. Follow up on your yearly. It's important because that's how I found out. I didn't want to find. I mean, I'm glad I found out. It's never anything that you really want to go through, but you got to have the best doctor.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. That's right. Absolutely.
So here, I would encourage y'all to get a bigger one.
Yeah. There you go. Vote the bell. All right.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oops.
So you guys saw what just happened. Carmen went to this lady's last day of chemo, right? And in doing so, she had the cameras rolling and never asked the lady if she could do it and or even telling her that she was going to do it. Because the lady's not a dummy. She's very intelligent. She knows, like, if you're using me in your video and you're down here doing a story on my struggle, right? On my lowest point in life. I beat, well, really highest point, but lowest when she had cancer. If you're making this into a documentary or even using it on your page to get, views and stuff, like, you need at least need to ask me if that's okay, right? You need to ask for my permission and my consent. And then B, We're like, you know, that my husband and I, we meaning Miss Veronica at the time, you know, we're not rich, we're not, you know, independently wealthy or anything like that. So if you make a video with me in it, you done rode all the way down here. No, the lady lived in Tucker too, but wherever the treatment center was, you got in your car, you came down here with your 2 phones and your, you know, your pimp outfit on and everything. And you never said, yeah, I'm going to record you and put it on my page so I can make money. So, Miss Veronica, you know, that just didn't sit well with her when she finally put it all together. And so she sent Carmen text messages to let her know how she felt. And I do have those messages, and I'm going to share them with you in a minute. But she said she was like, you know, I felt like you used me, and, you know, listen, the decent thing to do when you get money off of somebody else, just, you know, that you're friends with and friendly with, right? Off of their back, their name, because they were in the video and you were there to make a documentary of sorts out of their pain. You should give them money. You should help. You should definitely give them some money. Now, I have this page. It's not yet monetized. And I have moderators on the page. I have already communicated to them that moderators don't get paid. They don't. It's a volunteer role for moderators generally across the board. However, when I get my first meta check, I'm definitely going to bless my moderators. Like, why wouldn't I do that? Because they have helped. They're helping me and will help me even more, you know, as we progress to be successful on this platform, right? To keep the page pleasant, you know, free of riffraff and rose goldies and rose dusties, whatever y'all call them. So of course I'm gonna, you know, make sure that they, you know, have a nice piece of change. Absolutely. And that's what any decent person would do. But that's not what Crook did. So let me show you these text messages that Miss Veronica and Crook exchanged. I want to tell you something before I show you these messages, though. I did this video with Miss Veronica this morning because we were up. You all know sometimes we're on this thing for 3, 4, 5 hours. It was like 5 hours the other day, just talking about everything and having a good old time. So I did her. I was like, what? I don't know. It was before 9 o'clock for sure. So I rolled the video out on my Facebook and my YouTube page. And Miss Veronica said that, you know, Crook called her, which I was shocked to hear. Like, why should we calling this lady? You know, and she didn't say anything. Crook didn't say anything about the video, or she acted like she was completely just calling out the blue. Ma'am, you must think people really damn stupid. Like the Gibson's page got hacked the day they were supposed to do their interview. I mean, that was a hell of a coincidence, right? If it is a coincidence that the people who were supposed to come on the show, you know, can't get into their page, and the lady who finally got up the guts in time or whatever to expose her on the interview that I did with her today, here comes Carmen, you know, yeah, but she didn't say anything to the lady, you know, really about that. So I thought that was interesting that she would call the lady. Let's see. Let me show you these messages. Let me read some of these comments. Girl, yes, this juicy tea keep us up all night until the sun comes up. Let's see. It was early. I was here. Oh my God. We pulled an all-nighter. Dang, Crook doing the most. Wow. Let's see. So do y'all want some of the money for this platform? I don't know what that means. Are you trying to be smart? Because I'm not even going to play games with you. So do y'all want some of the money for this platform? What does that mean? Ma'am, I can tell you this. I definitely, it's not, it cost me a considerable amount of time, energy, money to do this show. So I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. I'm going to let you live, though. You ain't really saying nothing crazy. Let's see. It says, hold on. I think it's so horrible how she disrespected this pink sister. Who's a pink sister? Let's see. Oh, somebody wanted to know if that was my Cash App that's pinned down. Yes. Now, let me say this, because I saw people like getting, I saw the street team putting people in their place. I did not want to put my Cash App down. I've been on this platform for 3 weeks, like working like a hoe in the back of a church for you guys with absolutely no expectations other than Meta owes me some money, definitely, eventually when I get monetized. But I'm invested in this. Let me put it like that. And I absolutely love it because Crook owes me money too. Surprise. She owes me money. And she owe you money, and you and you and you. She owe all of us money because that shit was always a scam and a scheme and a lie to begin with. All the stuff that she be doing, allegedly. But so people wanted to know. So someone created a fake Cash App in my name, right? So my Cash App is pinned to the bottom of this page. People have since convinced me that I should not be shy about taking Cash Apps or feel any kind of way because it's like tipping me, saying thank you for doing all this work for us. And we're just sitting at home getting the shit for free. So I definitely do appreciate that, the gesture. But someone did create a fake one. They used my picture. They used my name. And the only thing that they changed was, because mine is $ D7900, they put D79001. But I did get on the phone today with PayPal, and I did let, like, these people, I'm not the one to play with, all right? Find you something safe to do, because I'm definitely, please don't let this good diction fool you. Like, I definitely will make sure that you're hemmed up, for real. And you can only hide but so much behind a Cash App account or a PayPal account. So anyway, I'm just letting you all know that is my legitimate PayPal at the bottom of the page that was posted by Tara. And you don't have to, you absolutely, it's not required for you to send me anything. Subscribe when I eventually get monetized in a few days or so, I think they said. You're still going to get the tea. So it's just a nice gesture, and I definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Crook is a ruthless thug. Jessica Jade said, "Pimp outfit, mic drop." Hey, Melanin Queen. She knew she didn't put her Cash App up. She knew, and she didn't put her Cash App up. Me? Yeah, I didn't put my Cash App up. I just put it up like early this morning. And again, I appreciate all of the generosity. Yeah, I appreciate that. I wish I had somebody to entertain me like this. I bet y'all haven't even been watching any of your damn shows. You behind on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You behind on The Walking Dead final seasons episodes. You behind on all your shows because every time you turn your computer on, I'm right here giving you the best tea that you ever drank in your life. So yeah. Let's see. Prayers for the healing. Someone said I had to block Vania McFadden that if he isn't had shut the fuck up in his lie. I remember this video. I thought at the time Crook was genuine. We all thought that. We were all duped by her. Definitely. Let's see. She act like she was really new, this lady. Yeah, when they said, well, who are you? This family. And you had just met the lady in a casino. I'm not saying you can't be like family with people, but why would you lie like that? You'll just be practicing lying. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because if you don't use something all the time, you lose it, right? I guess she like, fuck that. I'm going to lie every chance I get because I'm going to keep this skill sharp. Yeah, you did that because we had no idea that you were doing what you were doing behind the scenes. Let's see. Crook is so damn pathetic. Someone said, Lisa Mary, you're always here too. I think that way. That was Boss Lady's nephew, Anthony, behind the camera because he went to New Orleans, Louisiana, and they were staying at the Harris Casino. Someone said Ida Small's awareness, yes, but she did not expect Crook to profit off her. She didn't. And I want to communicate this to you all. Let me put her text messages up while I'm telling you about this. I want you all to understand that Miss Veronica was absolutely all for this being like an educational, maybe documentary, if you will. Just to do it to help other women, to make sure that you go and get your mammogram, blah, blah, blah. She had no idea that she was going to, you know what I'm saying, put it out there on her Facebook page and be collecting donations for it, or people sending her money or whatever it may be. We don't know, because I did ask that, if there was donations sent in her name. And she doesn't know. How would you know? You don't. You're not gonna know. You're gonna know. No, you're not gonna know, because Crook's not forthcoming about stuff like that. Let's see. So while giving out food, Take mentions her having a dimple on her live. So now you think you have dimples like Miss Worthy of the Worthies? I'll tell you what Crook did do that I was like, he's such a scammer. They're in Houston. How is Crook? I'm going to tell you about the Houston piece in a minute, and what Take was talking about. How is Carmen still in Texas? And you have to be out that house in now less than 2 weeks, in about 2 weeks. That makes absolutely no sense to me at all. You out there living like you don't have a care in the world, but you just got that house taken from you. Okay, boss lady, she took that shit back. So all of your possession. I'm starting to talk like all your possessions are there. You have to do a deep clean and also hire someone to go. That's the decent thing to do. Have someone go in and do a deep clean so that it's as clean as it was when you got it. Moving is a big deal. I hate moving. I hate it. But she's out there frolicking in Texas like it's nothing but a thing. So Take was on live tonight while they linked back up. So they linked up with the evangelist lady, right? Evie is her name. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Evie is her name. And Evie, she does this every Monday. She hits up 3 different spots from what I've been able to ascertain. So they roll up, Crook and Took. They roll up, and of course Evie has a system. This is what she does, and so they trying to figure out how to get the Crook and Took, how to get the food across the median on the other side. And the man was there was someone sleeping, and this is what Took said to the homeless guy who was sleeping with the covers over his head. She walked past him, and then she goes, she walks back and she goes, now this is homeless, completely covered up from head to toe with, how you sit like this and then you put a sheet over you. This is Crook. No, Took. Hello. Excuse me. Hello. She said that shit like she was in Piggly Wiggly trying to get somebody to come up to the courtesy counter. Ma'am, you're talking to a whole homeless man who don't want to be bothered with your shit. That's why his entire body is covered up. He knew y'all were there. Everybody knows the times. That lady does this at the same time. Y'all were making noise walking toward him. Hello. Excuse, bitch, you're a little too cherry and cheerful to be talking to me when I'm, having the worst time of my life. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, well, I know you're not perturbed in any way by that. I know that doesn't annoy you that he didn't peek out from under the covers. Like, I just found that to be like utterly ridiculous. It's like going to an orphanage with, expensive jewelry and Jordans on it. You don't flaunt your privilege, or take things lightly about a person's situation. Even if you don't take it lightly, just the perception of it is enough, to rub people the wrong way and come off a certain way. Let's see. Before I show y'all this, what y'all are talking about. Tanisha said, nah, I never believed Crook was sincere. If she was genuine, why go live pushing that camera in folks' face? Some moments are personal and private. I agree. And the reason that she goes live the way that she does every chance she get, like she did with the Gibsons, right? Again, initially they were like, what the fuck, why does she have the camera on? That's how she makes her money. And Miss Veronica said that she done lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in that casino. That is crazy. First of all, ma'am, you don't make that kind of money. I'm just keeping it a buck. You don't. You own a spice line. You own half of it. Half. Okay? You don't make enough money to be losing hundreds of thousands of dollars at the casino. The only way you can get that kind of money in you, meaning her, you can get that kind of money in your hand is by scheming and scamming. That'll do it. That will do it. Scheming and scamming and hooking and crooking. Absolutely. I just think it's deplorable. Let me share these receipts with you guys. Hang on. Hold on. She got Rico out there packing that house up by himself. That's absolutely terrible. Chris Zelda said Crook is fucking crazy. Like, seriously? See, Cherry saw it. Cherry Smith Crooks. Oh my God. Cherry Smith Crooks said, Coach, I fell out when she said that. I knew I couldn't be the only one to be like, why is this bitch talking like she's in line at Disneyland? Excuse me. Excuse me. May I have your attention? I know you're under there meditating and fighting for your life. You know, you never know what a person is doing. But excuse me. May I interrupt? No, leave that man the hell alone. After you said it the first time and you said it 10 more times after that, I'm like, this girl is ridiculous as hell. You just want your moment on camera to show that you were, trying to be compassionate towards someone. And if, God forbid, if he would have whipped the covers back, she probably would have went in full actress mode. Oh, hi. Here's a dinner for you. She's so fake. I cannot take it, y'all. Let's see. She's money hungry. Okay. She left that house and did not go back. Oh, you think so, Cynthia? She left the house and it's not going back. Watch. ATL is a wrap. She has to go back. The green egg is still there, isn't it? I personally would not tote my green egg from Georgia to Texas. Unless I had like a pickup truck and a few really strong guys. I would sell it. This is a smart thing to do. Sell it here in Georgia. It's going to sell. It's in the green egg. Take the proceeds from the sale. Just go buy you another one when you get to Texas and have it delivered to the house. But that's too much like right. Let's see. The homeless people have good hearing. Yes, you're right. Those homeless people have good hearing out there. That's a part of their survival skills. Say that. So he heard you. He heard you before you even opened your mouth. He knew you were approaching. Absolutely. And for her to be like, so, blase, excuse me. I'm like, lady, leave that man the hell alone. Let's see. Hardly nothing left in the house. She gave most of the stuff to her nieces. I understand that. But the thing about moving, especially, a trek like the one that she's making, you think you don't have a lot more stuff to do, but when it comes crunch time, you find that you have a ton of stuff to do, from emptying out the garage to a lot of different things. So, like a lot of different things. So, let me see. I'm a new follower. I just liked and subscribed to your channel. I love how informative you have been with the info you put out very thoroughly. Thank you. I appreciate that, Anne. Thank you so much. Veronica Wade said, my thinking too. How take walking around the hood with that engagement ring on? She needs to flash it to the wrong person thinking she's cute. The same way that the Gerber baby was in New York flashing that stack of cash. Like, Carmen, put that cash away. Like, why would you be walking around with what we now know were the proceeds from the not the proceeds from the sale, but the equity in the house that boss lady was nice enough to give her. Just ridiculous. If Crook had a functioning brain cell and really knew how to cook, she should have also offered catering in her business to earn a living. She talked about that. The day that she was the day after Tate's birthday party, and Crook's downstairs cleaning up by herself. Tate's nowhere to be found. Crook's down there getting everything, ready to be sent back to the catering, not the catering, but like the party halls. You know, they have like those places where you can rent tables and chairs and stuff. She did mention catering that day. She was like, these caterers are making a killing. I mean, I could do something like that. I think I would like to offer catering. Ma'am, no. Stick to what you're doing, which would be Googling recipes, all right? And acting like this is some shit that was passed down for 5 generations. I don't appreciate that. We the people don't appreciate it. Let's see. The y'all so messy. The only thing to pack up is her seasonings. Oh my goodness. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, this live, please. I mean, it's free. I'm literally over here tap dancing for y'all. Please like it, heart it, do the laughing emoji, whatever it is. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. She got to go to court, so she's got to go back and take her probably be at her side. Rico gonna drive her Jeep with the green hair. Y'all are so messy in here, I swear. Cherry Smith Crook said, and then she walked away from Carmen. And Carmen was like, don't be going off by yourself. I'm like, she was only 2 feet away. I noticed that too, but I also noticed in that video, she was trying to tell, what was she trying to tell? She was trying to tell Crook to stop and, engage the gentleman who had the sheet covered over his head, who completely ignored her. And she was like, we got one more. Hey, don't give him that. She was saying that one of the gentlemen out there already had a plate, and Crook had a couple plates in her hand, and she gave it to him, and Took almost had a damn conniption. You got to be really caught up on these two to understand who's Crook and Took. Even I get confused sometimes, and I've been following Crook for 5 years. Took be acting like a soft stud all the time. Like, girl. Somebody said Tay rolled her eyes at her too. Yeah, the small stuff is the headache. Yes. Cleaning out the vanities in your bathroom, like all your little hair products, if you're a hair junkie or not, the detergents from under the kitchen sink, getting every single thing out the food pantry. It's a lot. The little stuff is what gets you with the moving. I think Carmen is ashamed to go back to Atlanta because she knows that she did her daughter and Karina wrong. Well, she was there all the time. She been doing them wrong. So, or was it repossessed? Not yet. Let me go look at the house and see what status is saying. Hold up, y'all. Let me see something. Let me give y'all a little nugget to watch while I go look up this house. Let me see what I'm going to give y'all. I know what to give y'all. Crook trying to dance yet again. It was, give it up. Give it up, Grandpa. It was terrible. Oh my God. I need to buy an external storage because I have a lot of videos on here. Wait, let me get this right. Is it in here? It has to be in here too. So, oh, here it is. No, that's her that uploads. But this is, now look at this video. Crook can't dance for shit, okay? This is terrible how someone could be so rhythmless, especially being African American. Like, girl. Okay, take a look.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh shit, hold up. Calm down, killers. All right. I know you couldn't hear me. So just calm down. Listen, how can you not dance when I hit mute because I was supposed to be looking for something else for y'all. How can you not dance when the song is literally telling you how to dance? It's telling you should put your foot down when the song says walk, 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 turn, turn. How can't you? I mean, it's literally instructing you on what to do. Take can't dance either. Well, Take has her signature moves, all right? Take's not completely rhythmless like, Crook. Take has that one move. Let me take this down so you guys can see. Hold on. Take has that one move that she does. You know what? I'm going to show it to y'all. Hold on. So you do stuff like this when you have archives of people's bullshit, stored in your own database and cloud and stuff. I'm going to show y'all how Take really dances. Hold on. This is her signature right here. Let me see. They probably be looking at these our lives and be like, oh my fucking God. Like, listen, you wanted this life. You told us that Jay-Z and Beyonce charges for things online when they go doing virtual events and stuff. Y'all told us that, like y'all were Jay-Z and Beyonce. So I mean, you wanted to take these Jay-Z and Beyonce criticisms. Let's see what this video is. Terrible. Don't worry about it, sweethearts. Don't you worry about it. What's it? Let's see. Hold on. Maybe on my other device. Let me see. Take went into this lady life and turned it upside down. I'd have to dig a little deeper for that, but in the meantime, take a look at these receipts. So these are the receipts from Miss Veronica who got scammed by Crook. Okay, she kept them, and this is what they say. So, Crook says, "How can you send me such mean messages? Me, you, and Kim, not Kim Worthy, we're friends. I filmed you and your request. I filmed you and your request." She may add, "It was there for you. I was there for you when you rang that bell. See, that's why. Okay. But I'm still cheering for you." I'm gonna pause for 1 second. This is why I don't like people doing shit for me, because the first chance somebody gets, they always throwing something up in someone's face. Always. If you're a skeevy ass person. I was there when you rang that bell when you took your final treatment. So Miss Veronica's in the green. She says, "Carmen, you have disrespected yourself." Oh wait, before that, Carmen says, "You can't talk. You can't talk, but you have to disrespect me for no reason at all. I always watch out for you, gas, food, whatever I could." Now, Carmen, she's smart. She's smart enough. She knows that she should be saying certain shit in a text message to cover her if this ever goes to Judge Judy one day. Because you know damn well Judge Judy loves her a good receipt, okay? So Carmen knows this. She's not new to this. She's true to this. She knows how to finagle, right? Y'all like this live, this post, please thumbs it up, heart, laughy, hugging that heart, whatever that is. Please do it, because people need to know about this. It needs to get around across Meta. So, she's now Crook is throwing up in her face, "I was there. I always watched out for you, food, gas, whatever." So the lady comes back at her because the lady knows about Judge Judy too. Apparently. The Miss Veronica says, "Carmen, you have disrespected yourself. I will not argue with you. You have just hurt a lot of people, and it's sad. So Crook wants to say, I have stayed out of you and Kim issues, hoping and praying y'all will work things out. So the lady goes, something about driving my Jeep. Kim was a user too. And then Crook says, yes, you did. And the least I could do is buy the gas. Oh, the lady said I was taking you to casino. So that's what you gave me gas for. Crook goes, yeah, you did. And the least I could do is buy the gas. So the lady says, I think you know I could have said, I think you know that I could have gotten my own food and gas and used my casino card for like the store or whatever. So this is when the lady says to her, I want you, let me get my phone out because I can't really see it like that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go to the original source because it's really tiny. Well, now that song stuck in my mind, y'all. Close out of here. There we go. Okay. So switch accounts. All right, that's the lady. Ron, Miss Kathy, Victoria. I have so many emails, y'all. It's ridiculous. Hold on. Oh, here it goes. So so after Crook tells her, hey, I be giving you gas money and you know, and buying you food. So the lady says, I am glad you found love. That's what she said. I'm glad I got this phone out because I didn't want to miss that part. She goes, let me go back to this one. So the lady said, so Carmen was like, I gained nothing from you. I only enjoyed your friendship. See, these are the kind of games that Crook be playing, right? She's gonna say, God is good. I will not fight or disrespect you. You are a good person. I have nothing but love and respect for you. I gained nothing from you. I only enjoyed your friendship. And there is the lie right there. You absolutely recorded her, and you should put that on your page. You got a ton of views over it. You just didn't think that lady was smart enough to know that. So Miss Veronica, who I interviewed today, says to her, I want you to know that I am hurt by all of this mess that's going on. I hate this for you and people directly and indirectly involved. I will say this. I am hurt because I believe with all my heart you used my illness for your gain. When I told you how cancer patients were having it hard, regardless of me going to the casino, and I won a lot of money to help me get out of debt and help my husband. Your video, she put your capital letters, your video taped my celebration and received money from it when you could have given it to Cancer Society or something. So the lady is not even being selfish. She's like, you could have made a donation, you know what I'm saying, to the Cancer Society. You just kept it. Then she goes on to say, you took the money from Kim's wife for yourself. Not Kim Worthy. You took the money from Kim's wife for yourself. Then she says, I believe because you did that to me. I believe it because you did that to me. Oh, is that what they're talking about when Take deleted the video? I think she's talking about. I believe it because you did that to me. And I didn't even know anything about you getting paid. Shame on you, and I will pay for you. I will pray for you. Sorry. I will pray for you, but you reap what you sow. You need to fix things with your family. God help us all because we need it. And then I guess Crook called her and she said, I don't feel like talking right now. Just still hurt. And then, of course, Carmen is playing the victim. She says, I filmed you at your request. Okay, I read that already. So the lady says, gas, I was driving my Jeep. And then she says, yes, you did. And the least I could do was buy gas. So this goes on, and et cetera, et cetera. So Miss Veronica says, I am glad you found love, but you have gone slap crazy in the midst of it. Please find a way to restore what has been broken. Life is too short. All of this is a major wake-up call. Carmen, I wouldn't want to believe that you gain anything from me, but all of this with you is just truthful. And I hate it. Something like that. So, wait, what else she says? Carmen said, you never asked me for anything. I did what I thought was fair with the food and gas and stuff. And then the lady saying, please let this time of Thanksgiving not only be about you and your fiance. Let the amount of reflection, let be amount a reflection of how much you pay a person as someone that has a platform for the better. Y'all get the gist of it. The lady is telling, the lady's telling Crook, like, you used me, and you knew that you when you put that pimp suit on, okay, that pink Pepto-Bismol pink pimp suit, that's a tongue twist. That Pepto-Bismol pink suit, when you put that Pepto on, you knew you were going to this lady's ringing of the bell ceremony, and if you watch that video, you can see her move people out the way so she can get in a shot. It's all very sad. It's all very, very sad. Okay, let me read some of these comments. Angie Floyd, not all content creators are making a lot of money, and she just hasn't been monetized yet. Why are we still talking about this? Not you, Kiki, but I don't understand what the problem is. Like, I've never put my Cash App up. Literally, the ladies in here were like, you definitely should put your Cash App up, because I do spend a lot of time. Who the hell else is giving you guys PowerPoints, breaking shit down, giving you definitions, getting exclusive interviews? Y'all never even heard from that lady or the Gibsons in 2 years. Like, I don't understand why people get so up in a tizzy when a content creator lists their Cash App. It's not that. It's ridiculous. It's like when you go to a restaurant and they serve you or they're doing something for you, you're supposed to tip that person, right? At least that's how I now see it. But you don't have to do it. That's the thing about it. You still welcome in the room, and I'm still going to entertain you all. It's just a nice gesture. That's it. So I don't know why y'all act like I get on here and just be, feet in my face. I get on camera like, that's what they do. I don't do that. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Y'all already know. Anything that I do, especially like, one-on-ones with people, I do it professionally, and I do the work. I do the research. I do not just throw you anything. I don't just be on camera eating and reading your comments. So I don't understand why some of you are still talking about my Cash App being pinned. Scroll right on past it or click out of the app or whatever, but you're not required to do anything. It is there for those who feel like they want to tip me. And, I appreciate that. And they made me do it. Let's see. She's a troll, probably. Yay, Nandy getting monetized. You have to be on Facebook for 30 days before they turn on the monetization tool. And believe it or not, I've been on Facebook for 15 years, 10 or so. And I had just started this page like 3 weeks ago. A little over 3 weeks now. So I'm just waiting. Because unlike these other influencers that be playing with y'all, I'm going to let you know. I'm here for the money. I'm not even going to lie to you. I believe in multiple streams of income. You can get fired from any job for any reason or no reason at all. So everyone should have. And I enjoy doing this. Carmen has scammed me. She scammed you. She's lied to us. She's been irresponsible and mismanaging funds. So many things. The list goes on and on. So, I don't mind getting on here talking about her because it directly affects me. Now, if I was on here talking about all those other people who be doing skits and this and that, then maybe you can question like the authenticity of this page. But no, I've poured into the I Got You brand and into even the Carmen brand, and to find out that she's been hooking and crooking all these years, yes, I'm going to call it out on this page. Somebody said, why is everyone counting Nandy's money but willing to give it to the worthless, the worthless, devious creators like Crook and Took? I agree. What are they giving you? You've got all kind of juice and tea off this page. Like, how are y'all even remotely upset by that? I got a slick tongue all the time, and I'm going to escort you out the room. You have a good day and take care. My mouth is always slick for people like you who deserve it. Let's see. I've never gotten slick with anyone on this blue app unless they were saying something ridiculous. Let's see. I just want to interject an opinion. I don't even have a voice right now. This is how much I've been talking to you people for the last week. Like, and I don't mind, like I said, because I've been a victim of the scam too. But yeah, I have to excuse my voice. Danelle Poole said, I just want to interject an opinion. Crook and take out for asking people to pray for them because all of the hating going on. Crook has not accepted her part in the pain she's feeling. Oh my God, my voice is so raspy. Sorry. Excuse me. You cannot fix what you don't acknowledge. She needs to repeat and fix her wrongs. Stop using God as a way to get out on your way out. I agree. Yeah, she uses God as a manipulation tool. Oh God, this is the most I've heard Carmen make reference to God ever since I've been following her for 5 years. Marie Keller Burton says, don't mind what they say. You put in a lot of work and time. What she is doing is a job and she does a good one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cherry, are you talking about me? Like, what are you saying? She's trying to get paid in YouTube, but she doesn't know that music will not work. Oh, you mean Take. So this is how you can kind of get around the music with YouTube. For those of you who don't know. And I've shared this with you all before. When I do get my first Meta check and YouTube check, I'm going live and I'm gonna show you how it happened, what the breakdown was, that all the money that other influencers actually charge you for. I'm gonna give it to you for free because why not? But I will say this, that if you ever have a video that has music playing in the background, like for a part of it, what YouTube will do, I don't know that Facebook does this. I've not seen them do it, but YouTube gives you the option. They will tell you exactly in that recording what piece of the video is actually an infringement, right? Like if you're playing an Usher song or you walk into a store for a few minutes and music is playing in the background, they'll let you know like there's a copyright issue. And they will actually set it up so you can go in and just cut the piece out. And they already have it. All you have to do is click on it. So they're very helpful at YouTube. And it's a lot easier to get monetized at YouTube than it is here at Facebook. So, Julia Adams said, you're right. Exactly. You're so different from the others. Ask for stars and Cash App. Hit comment button. Tay said that tonight. If you all, I don't have the footage of it. I mean, I do, but it's not ready. Take was out there doing something when she pulled up to this last location for the for Miss Evie out in Texas. So Take and Crook went to go help the evangelist lady, Miss Evie, feed some homeless tonight. So make sure this doesn't melt all the way down. Feels like it did, kind of. So someone said in Take's live, oh yeah, I noticed your Cash App. This something like that, like your Cash App is up. And she was like, yeah, my Cash App is pinned to the bottom of the screen while I'm live. Basically, she was saying it's always pinned there. So they're letting you know, like, if you want to send us cash, because we're out here hijacking somebody else's event and really just not doing a lot, because Miss Evie's team, they have this down to a science. But she absolutely, that cash app was showing. Let's see. Excuse me. Tracy Birdsong said, we listen and watch these lives and we get to learn behavior from watching and listening consistently. We can tell a whole lot about people. We are behavior specialists unknowingly, but we are very much so. Kiki Watt said, you're working for it. I know that's right. I am. Makitha Jackson. Hi, Makitha. Makitha's my buddy, y'all. She's in my small group. She said, Crook, y'all favorites, fake chef. Well, I mean, I don't know why Crook is trying to say that Stephanie is so jealous and trying to take her down. Why doesn't she give me back my last name? And she's definitely, Stephanie knows a lot too. She definitely did mention about the the Google recipes and all that other stuff she was saying. So I knew listen, I've never seen her make anything extravagant. Y'all like rum raisin ice cream? Rum raisin, I'm gonna do a survey for the room. Rum raisin ice cream is like my favorite ice cream. So good. Let me see. Yes, I did know that, Lisa. Did you know Tate hired somebody to decorate her Christmas tree? Not only did she hire him, I feel she was flirting with him. Let me pull that video up. We watched it last night, and y'all all agreed that how she was talking to that man putting the tree up, it was a little too friendly. Let me find it. Hold on. I stopped immediately. Like, why was she be saying? Why she had to say it like that? You're not supposed to talk to any man in a playful way unless it's your man. I mean, that's how I was raised. Let's see. I put it. It's there too, but let's go here. In here. She definitely hit that "you a man" part kind of hard. I was like, okay. Don't get caught slipping on your pimp, because Crook, I don't know. I can't picture, while I look for this, I can't picture Crook fighting someone. Can y'all picture that? And beating him up? I just can't picture it. Now I could picture Take beating some ass. Let me see. Sort. Oh, here it is. It's a couple of Christmas tree ones. Y'all listen to this, how this girl is talking to this man. And y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. I mean, that's possible.
This man, these men, I'll say that, these men are gifted. Yes.
And you see he ain't flinch an inch because he already know. Let me play it again. You got to listen intently. Hold on. Let me see what he says. Listen to this, y'all.
On my page. This man,
Working. Oh, there it is.
these men, I'll say that, these men are gifted. Yes.
I mean, to me, that's you
On
shouldn't
my
be talking
page.
like that.
This man,
Somebody said, I don't like raisins, so I don't know if I would like the ice cream. You can totally spit the raisins out like I usually do. But it's excellent. But what do y'all think about that? These men are gifted. She hit that gifted a little too hard for my liking, personally. I don't smile up at men's face unless it's my own, ever. I was just raised like that. That's him. I think he is with his partner decorating. Don't think they do women. Listen, I'm not even focusing on him. I'm focusing on what she said and how she said it. It was a little too flirtatious to me. Julia Adams said, let me go back up. She said, that is a flirt. She misses those pickles. Oh, okay. We looked at the way Crook was dancing last night. I just don't see it happening. But the people say Crook is a feminist sheets. Wow. Okay. Julia said, I am so glad. Sorry, you brought out the info on the cancer victim and Crook. Wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen and heard your interview. I was floored by the reviewing the cookbook. Yeah, before cooking. So the Google part, she said. Then have your watchers thinking these are your recipes. I never thought that. Not once. But I understand what you're saying. It's all about promoting the seasonings, and you got nerve to eat what you got the nerve to eat what you've cooked and throw the fork. Like you did something, basically, is what you're saying. I'm tracking. I'm on the same page. What a fake. You're unraveling everywhere, even in the kitchen. Sounds like you just came over to our side, like your blinders were on for a while, and you finally woke up. Welcome. We will welcome you with open arms over here. Awesome. Yes, Evie shared it before. Evie shared it before, right before you came on live. Yep, I saw the video. Shirley Middleton said, sounds like flirting to me. I mean, that whole part about these men are gifted. Yes, girl. How do y'all eat your ice cream? Do you like your ice cream kind of soft and melty? Or do you like your ice cream like, that hard ice cream? Not soft serve, but I mean, like if you're eating Haagen-Dazs or whatever, like, an ice cream, do you let it get like super soft or do you eat it like while it's like rock hard? Oh, she likes men too. The right one has to come along like a doctor. Well, y'all know how she got with her last husband. I told that story and I had the receipts to prove it too. She was working in a store, picture Macy's or somewhere like that. And he claimed he was in there. But you know what? Take me like that. These people lie so much. Who the hell knows where she really met him at? They could have met on eHarmony or at a truck stop or McDonald's. Who the hell knows? But this is the story she told to the newspaper. Okay. He went to the store she was working in, purchased some gifts for his mom and his sister. What grown ass man going in the store to buy gifts for his mom and his sister and need help doing it and or can't? Everything is online now. So I just didn't even buy that. Well, this was a few years ago, but still. He probably was there buying it for his wife, but that doesn't tell the story properly, in the paper. So he was in there buying whatever. He probably, I don't know. Anyway, so she asked him before he left. She said, hey, we have basically like a point system. If you put your information in the system, we will we will send you like points, like coupons and stuff like that. He said, okay, give her the information. So she claimed. Then she called him, right? The next day and was like, hey, this is Tay. And I saw you in the store the other day. And I know you didn't come to play. No, she called him and was like, hey, I like what I saw basically. And I want to go out to dinner. And they got married shortly after that. Then I dug up some information on him. Mm-hmm. I did. As she would say, and did. Because he has a very unique last name. Let me see. His last name is let me see. Let me go back to my Gerber thing. Hold up. I'll tell you which one she is. Which one he was in the last name category. Hold up. It was like some kind of African name too. Mobley. Yeah, it was Mobley. Mobley's his last name. Mm-hmm. Why she hasn't dropped that shit from her name or associated with her, I have no idea. Mm-hmm. So I have a question for y'all. I never thought about this until right now. With all these names and shit that Tay has that I'm looking at. Question for all the gay people in the room. I don't know. I just never thought of this before. So if Crook and Take gets married, when they get married, and maybe perhaps they already are, so both of them to me are soft studs. I know y'all probably like, oh, Tay's not. I mean, she's a little rough, but and Carmen's not a soft stud. Yes, they are. But where I'm from. So when they get married, who takes whose last name? Will Crook take Take's last name? I really genuinely want to know. Educate me. Let me see. Sorry. It's comments. Took doesn't mind getting married on a whim. Not on a whim, though. Oh, my goodness. I love cherry cheesecake ice cream. That sounds good. How does Took marry these people so quickly? It took my husband 3 years to convince me. Baby, I don't know. I mean, personally, I've been asked twice. Don't you like ice cream soft? Me too. Almost like a milkshake consistency, almost. Lesbians move fast. Now, you must have been on my platform about 4 nights ago when I said that. And you know I had to preface it with all, y'all go back to the disclaimer. Rocks for the community. I fucks with them the hard way. The long way. So I did say that, right, the other night. Like, lesbians, I don't know that it's the same way for like men, like gay men, but definitely lesbian women. They definitely be moving at the speed of light. Not all, but So I absolutely agree. Oh shit, Dwan, let me see. I'm free. I've been in Facebook jail. I know how that feels. Hold on, let me put it up. I was wondering where you are. I've been in Facebook jail for getting them dusty goldies together. Oh, they will report you. Like if you type something out to them, it could be anything. Yeah. And they know it too. That's why they do it. He said, I've been in Facebook jail for getting them dusty together. Interview with Miss Veronica was very, very telling and professional. Thank you. I appreciate that. I see how you jumped out of your PJs and into your professional attire for the interview at 4 a.m. Yes, I did. Thank you for noticing. Now that's what you call credibility. Believe that. I think I was about to sit up there and still in my nightgown. Absolutely not. I do appreciate that one too. How long were you in Facebook jail for? I didn't see you in the room the last couple of days, but let's see. That picture of Cook Carmen cracks me up every time I see it. That's the Gerber baby. She got them strong gums. Let's see. Angie Floyd, from the window to the wall. The country time Kool-Aid, and don't forget the chicken coating and seasoning. But okay. I mean, why takes eyes so buck and straight? She wears contacts. I found some old pictures of her, and she didn't have her contacts in, but she wears. Who the hell is still wearing colored contacts at almost 23? Hi, Jackie Brown. How are you? I used to date women, and they move fast. Some ignore their kids. Wow. Oh, yeah. I just bit the side of my tongue. They probably done sent that Jezebel spirit over here to make me damn bite my tongue just now. Let's see. Kimberly Square James said, Angie Floyd, the same reason you want money for working, duh. Why do people come on here and are so concerned with a content creator putting their Cash App up, which I had not even done all this time? But as they said, last night when it happened, and it makes sense to me. I don't care. I'm gonna just put it like this. Yes, I absolutely can see the logic behind what they were saying now. Like, y'all kick back in your bed nice and cozy. I'm sitting up under all these lights talking to y'all for free. Come on, y'all, stop now. Come on now, stop it. The next person who complained about my Cash App, no, but I to an extent, I understand what you're saying, because these influencers don't be doing a damn thing. I absolutely understand that, but that's not the case with me. So, as you all know, I've been very consistent on this page for the entire time that I've had it up. I never have stepped, ever. Let's see. Your corner store contacts. That's hilarious. Where's Chef Ruby's video? And not the Chef Ruby been putting her down. Doris cookbook. There, what? I have the video. It's long. I keep meaning to come on earlier, but I have so much other stuff to do. Who's the lady who says she doesn't like raisins in her ice cream? I don't either. And I just put a spoonful of them in my mouth. Let's see. Angie Floyd, just admit you love it over here. Is that who's causing the problem? Is it Angie Floyd, y'all? Well, she's going now. Angie Floyd, please report to the front lobby. Angie Floyd, she's going now. Let's see. The contacts are cheap and ugly. I agree. Angie Floyd talking mad crap in the comments about what? What was she saying? We all asked you to put the Cash App up. You did. You did. And I said no. Probably for a couple of days. Because I didn't even want people to be acting how they acting now, right? But I want to say that I thank everyone who has sent the Cash App into me. Do not send a Cash App to me that ends in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My Cash App ends in 2 zeros. It's super simple. My name is Nandy, but everyone calls me D, so it's DEE 7900. But somebody created a fake one. Excuse me. I'm not even going to say the name of it because I don't want people to get in their minds and be confused. Which one is real? Which one is fake? But please know that I had Cash App on the phone. And whoever in the room said that Cash App doesn't have a phone number last night, they do. But they work on a callback basis. So you leave your phone number and they call you back. They call me back in like 5 minutes. So I definitely opened up a claim. And that fake one that they created for the ministry place out there in Texas, I reported that too. That should have Carmen Smith's name on it, which is terrible. Let's see, Sarita. We don't have rum ice cream in Kentucky. You should. It's Haagen-Dazs. You definitely have rum ice cream in your store, your Haagen-Dazs section. Rum ice cream is so good, y'all. Oh my God. Been in Facebook jail? Yes, I hadn't seen you either. Oh my God. You and Juan must have been on a spree. Let's see. Been in Facebook jail for wishing me to hell. For wishing me to hell. Let's say ship their asses out of here. They keep worrying about your bags. I don't know why. Y'all act like I'm just laid up in the bed somewhere watching TV and y'all complaining. Y'all paid 25 funky ass dollars for that bootleg, whatchamacallit. Let me show y'all. I showed y'all half of it. Let me show you the other half. Because they made $250,000 off of that 30-minute video, which Facebook shut down twice, right? So we got kicked out twice and had to get back on because of the music in the background. Why would you? They should have held it on a different platform. Point blank. That's it. That's what I was doing when I created those $5 tickets. And, so people could go if they wanted to go and they could afford them. But yeah, it was like a bingo hall. Y'all saw it. I showed you last night. I showed you a part of it. Here's the other part. And Tay got all up in arms. I don't like my food when the food came out. I don't like my food touching. I told them I don't like my food to touch. She's a diva. That shit's not gonna work. Anytime you have someone who buys their watches happily at the gas station, and again, nothing's wrong with that, and their partner likes to buy Louboutins, you know what I'm saying? Yves Saint Laurent, they like all that kind of stuff. That's gonna be a problem because you're not compatible financially. I mean, that's big. That's a big deal. Let's see if I can find that bootleg ass sweat. A lot of you all haven't seen it because you refused to pay that $25, and I don't blame you. It was terrible, to say the least. Let me see. Bad check. Lots of that. I want the bag. I want it all from Carmen. If you're a scammer, stand up and let me see your best jailhouse truck. Bank cards, felonies, manslaughter. I had so much fun remaking that video of her. Let's see. That's not it. Let me see. It's not over here, but I don't know where it is. It's in this other folder. Nobody else shuffling around folders, going through old videos they put up in the cloud so they can show you and, kiki about it later, months later. Just going through different videos that they put out. Who else is doing that? Nobody. And if they do start doing it, they bite in. And y'all need to not follow them. Be original. Do your own shit. Bite off of other people. Let's see. Okay, so these are the ones that are from a couple months ago. This is it right here. Let me see. It's not it. Oh, here it is. With Tay with that little flat ass little booty she got. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Let me not play it for too long because what's going to happen is when this gets uploaded to YouTube, I don't know how they made money off this because Facebook can take back all that money from them because of the copyright, really. Because when I upload, well, it'll be sent there. YouTube definitely gonna be like you were playing music that doesn't belong to you in the background. I don't know why they would set themselves up for that like that. Let me fast forward because you all saw that part. Now, rumor has it that these people, these handful of people who are there, are Rose Goldies from Atlanta that they never met. Watching her while the room empty, nobody was there. None of Carmen's family was there. Her daughter wasn't there. Karina wasn't there. I didn't even see Rico. I'm sure he was there because they got, took him to get fitted earlier that day. But nobody was there. That party vibe gave me low budget. And where was the people? That was a living room event. I hate y'all. Let me speed it up because I think we saw some of that. Now look at Tay. And look how fake Tay gonna be looking in this clip with that. I cannot take her. Hold on. One of y'all said Godiva had the real adult body. They said Tay was shaped like a little boy. That's what they said. Geppetto. I mean, they didn't say Geppetto, but
No, it's not showing on live. It's starting on live, but let them know. This is the paid event. It's not showing on live, guys. It is not showing on live. We ended it on live. We ended it. This is the paid event. This is the paid event.
y'all know why she's saying that, right? She's saying that because they effed up and went live for a good portion of this, like 7 or 10 minutes or however much it was. And then it was like, oh shit, this is the free live. We need to charge, or they pretended like they messed up so they can get those views in because the views translate to money. So they really, these people are so crafty with their schemes because you can hear Crook saying, no, we ended the live. It started with the live and then we ended that. And this is actually the paid event. Okay, so somebody fucked up and let put the live on. And I don't believe that for 1 second. I don't believe anything that comes out of Carmen's mouth. I think that she put the live on purpose so she can get the views and then cut it off so the people who paid didn't complain. Like, if it was going to be free, why'd you charge us $25? There are masters at their craft, baby. Masters. Let's see. Take has asked them, she made such a big deal about this. She asked them to go and get her another plate so she can separate her shit. Now, when y'all go to prison, I don't think they separate your food in prison. I think they put it all on one plate. And yeah, you can fight with Big Bertha, and she'll get you straightened out about that, because that's ridiculous. $25 for when Nandy shows the wall climbing hunch attempt. I feel like she's punishing us for being bad kids. Listen, she made this man go back in the kitchen and get her an empty plate so she can sit there and talk shit about it. And there was a point in this video where someone sends Carmen a text on her phone, and Tay looks over and was like, I can't stand that bitch, or something like, I can't stand her fucking ass. And I think somebody was asking for directions or something like that, because the way Carmen was like talking to them, but she definitely said it. Like, she's just not she's not a likable person, period. So that's it. I mean, honestly, this is like 2/3 of the video that they had. This is a small little piece left, but they had to cut the video in 2 parts because Facebook cut it. I think it might be 2 or 3 parts because Facebook cut it off because of the music. And all that lying out, oh, we streaming. We not streaming to Facebook. You can't believe anything that comes out of either one of their lips ever. I mean, I don't. Let's see that part, but hey, that's how they get down at the bingo hall for $24.95. I'm trying to tell you. Hi, Keisha John. Somebody said that lady was right. I noticed when Crook goes live, all of her pages is live at some time at the same time. They're desperate for that money. Why? I don't know. Tay's been that double. Tay's there. That's double the money. I don't know what these 2 people are doing with their money, period. You allegedly stole $100,000, well, 90 because you gave them 10 from the Gibsons. You make about $60,000 a month off of Facebook alone. I mean, and I have that on good authority. I just don't get it. Maybe the IRS has her like hemmed up and she's only getting like 10% of whatever she makes. That's the only thing that will make sense to me. Because you can't smoke that much coke in the world, or crack. Sniff coke and smoke crack. You can't. I mean, you kill yourself. So Take is just mean-spirited. She is. Were y'all in here last night when I showed the video of when Take first met Rico? Very first time? And how she did him? Were y'all in here for that? Because it was just wrong. I have the video. Let's see. Can't hear me? You can't hear me. Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Someone say, yes, we can hear you. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I mean, it's not muted out, but it's technology. Sometimes, listen, today I had to, here's my microphone that I bought specifically for y'all. Today I had to, whatchamacallit, I had to unplug my microphone and reset it because it was stuck on the mute. It wouldn't stop, it wouldn't take itself off of mute. So I have it up on under my whatchamacallit, my cooling thing. So it's just a small little button on it, like right here. And sometimes I press it. It wouldn't go off of mute, but I think it's okay It was super cheap too. It wasn't even that expensive. I got it from Best Buy, and it was like 40% off or something like that. Because I love free 99. It works when it's not on mute. It works great. I can hear the sound is clear. Thank you. Those people are on drugs. I'm sure she has them. She has a gambling problem intake. I was shocked when that lady told the world that Crook, because you heard me ask the questions that you wanted to hear. I said to her, she was like, and she was at the table, losing money. I said, well, what's losing money? What kind of money are we talking? Like little money or big money? Oh, no. Tens of thousands of dollars. Did you say hundreds of thousands? Hundreds of thousands. I mean, it's crazy. Betty said, no, I can hear. Stop. She's telling y'all to stop playing. I'm gonna put you in a little timeout. I'm not gonna block you though. Let's see. Tens of thousands at a time. That's crazy. I agree. Let's see. She's not the only one who said that. She is not the only one who said that. Stephanie went on record in the comments and said exactly that. She spends tens of thousands of dollars. To take buy a home, well, Take lives in the hood. Nothing wrong with the hood because I grew up in the hood, so I'm not sitting high and looking low. I'm just saying for somebody who act like, you live in the hood, like be a little bit more humble. That house is in her name. I think someone told me that originally she was renting it, and I looked up the tax records on it, and it's her house. Her name's on the tax records. I told you that. She's paid up on her property taxes. They are about $10,000 a year, and they've basically tripled over the last couple of years. Well, she just bought the house. I think she bought it in 2020. But since she bought that house, when she first bought it, her property taxes were like $2,000 something, $100, something cheap, $2,000 or $3,000, and then it went up to $10,000 because we have this supply and demand issue right now for the housing market. So that's a big jump. But that shit did say paid in full. I will say that. She's not the only one who said that. Yeah, I've heard it. Rose Gold is claiming they can't hear. Why don't I see any of your comments up here? What happened? Why is it only 185 people in here? That's weird. Hey, can you guys hear me and see me? Listen, this is technology. I can't control it at all. I just got kicked out, just like other people have gotten kicked out in the past, unfortunately, but I apologize. Is it still live? Let me see. Let me look on my phone. Oh no, what happened? I'm back. Are you back? Let me see. I can see you. Okay, awesome. I got disconnected. I don't know why, but I did. It's so weird. I got disconnected. All right. I'm like, how did it go from like 680 something, almost 700 people to like 187 people? This is what happens with technology, guys. I hate to beat a dead horse, but it bears repeating. This is what happened the day of the Gibson's interview. Someone got kicked off and they couldn't get put back on because their computer wasn't figured properly because they only planned 10 minutes ahead of the thing. So it happens. It's technology. Is no one's fault. I mean, unless you prepare in advance, which I usually try to do. But It's just how technology works. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, you Annette Contreras, you asked if Take had a house. Did she buy a home? I've heard a lot of mixed things about them buying a house and having a house built, is what I heard. Something like, did y'all hear anything like that? Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry. Let's see. The medical center area is in the hood, but in today's housing market, they've stated gentrification in that area. They started. Okay. Well, it takes time to gentrify. Got to get all those people and put them somewhere else. Unfortunately. Belinda said, I can hear you loud and clear. Hey, listen, you guys. So we're supposed to be having a jingle ball in here, which is a virtual talent show. Now, it's like 14,000 people almost on this page. And some people can't chat on Facebook. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't chat on Facebook? You are stuck. I'm stuck. I'm not sure why that is. This is very annoying. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on a second. 1 second. Yep, it probably was because of the music, Cherry. Probably. Coach, I just love you. Coach, Facebook kicked you off because of the music in the background. I have YouTube on. Yep, that's what it was. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I know how Facebook is. I can't believe that Facebook let them sell this event and make almost $250,000 off of it. With the music in the background. Nobody reported that. Like, maybe y'all should go and report that, because they probably gonna want their money back. When they were looking at houses before. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, thank you. It was the music. I thought you could put a clause up like, I don't own the rights to this music, blah blah blah. I apologize about that, y'all. I do. I had to come here, couldn't chat on Facebook. Oh my goodness. I am sorry, y'all. I don't even see this live on Facebook. I don't even see you. But y'all can see and hear me now. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, I think it was the music, definitely. You know how they are. Very strict about stuff like that, music and carrying on. Take's house. First of all, people every time they throw in shade at it, it's like let me see if I can pull up her whatchamacallit. I had it, definitely. Let me see. I'm like, what happened to all the people? Like, you guys make sure that you are please liking this post, even though we got cut off. We're still here. All right. Facebook will not let us chat on Facebook anymore. What about now? They live. Their live is gone, but I can see it through. I'm just glad I took a nap this evening. Okay. I know. Listen. Let me see. Okay. I don't see you on the live. It's working for my YouTube and showing you're not live on Facebook anymore. Both boxes are checked at the top. I'm live on Facebook. I just pulled it up. Let's see. Hold on. Both boxes are checked at the top. Yeah, I'm live on Facebook. I just pulled it up. I'm alive. Did you forget about the video of taking Rico? Oh, you want to see that? The first time they met? Okay. Let me bring it up. She was so disrespectful and so rude. And the reason I really love this video is because we get to hear Rico speak. I've never heard him speak before, other than when Carmen's trying to like coerce him into something like, right, Rico? And she's like, yeah. And the last time she said that, she was like, something she was saying about, whatever, the legal stuff. And she was like, right, Rico? And he was like, yeah. She was like, right? He was like, yeah. That's the most I've ever heard from him. They removed the live. Facebook, you can chat, but can't see others. All right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get off of Facebook because I can see Facebook Live on my side, but can't see others. All right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get off of Facebook because I can see Facebook Live on my side, but can't see others. All right. I'll get off and just do a I'll just start a new live because you can't comment in the Facebook one. Let me see. Somebody on Facebook. You're watching on Facebook? Okay, that's what I thought. Aisha. I'm literally watching the Facebook Live on my phone. So, I can see Facebook, but we can't chat. All right, I'll hang up and start a new live, which I hate to have to do, but all right, here we go. Sorry, y'all.